people already are pausing their show to go jack off anyway to come back and.
Ooh, can I piggyback off yours?
Go ahead.
You do choose your own adventure. You know what I mean? So at some points, it'd be like, do you want to go doggy style or you want missionary? And then you could pick, you know what I mean?
Eating or deep eating?
You could watch the movie again and have a completely different path.
The difference is the guy just goes, oh. Let's say Paramount Studios hits you up and they're like, dude, you're a really cool guy. We want to just make whatever you want. One project, we'll fund the whole thing.
Deal, thank you.
What would it be about?
Oh.
And what is it? Like, what do you want?
I could already tell you right away.
Go ahead.
My dream film project would be a mixture of Rush Hour, Straight Outta Compton.
Damn.
That's tight.
And like Rumble in the Bronx.
Wow.
So my favorite genre is action comedy. I'm very passionate about Asian gang stories. And none of the Asian gang stories are done like realistically. Mm-hmm. They're like very cheesy, you know. It's like some dude wearing leather pants and shit, or like I'm like no one dresses like that. But I also like action comedy. I like that in this world, as soon as a fight breaks out, everyone knows how to do a backflip. I like that, and then I like and I like heartfelt stuff like Stephen Chow movies. So it'll have to be heartfelt.
Underdog rises up.
Yeah. So heartfelt, action, comedy, in the Asian gangster world. If I could only do one movie, that would be.
And by Asian gangster world, you're specifically talking about like SGV.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Could I play a role in your movie?
Yeah, what would Subi play?
You want dialogue?
like that. He's a pizza delivery man.
There's no
Fake Asian language.
That was pretty good.
Asian guy.
I think that was Cantonese.
other than Better Luck Tomorrow, did any actual movie accurately portray the SGV gang? Like,
I've never seen one.
Not SGV. Well, I mean, there's that one in Long Beach that they did with Ty and Bang Bang.
That's probably the closest one.
San Gabriel Valley. There was that one, but this is New York. But they did the Green Dragon one with the Kev Jumba.
With Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
oh, is
There was
that,
that
I
one.
didn't see that.
But that's a New York guys in the 80s.
okay.
Yeah. Nothing in LA.
Nothing Alhambra and
No.
fucking El Monte and all that.
No, but and like they always because it's people that don't know the stories. The writing is kind of cheesy sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the time, because think about the writers that are in Hollywood. It's a bunch of, I don't know, I feel like the Asians that get into it, most of them didn't grow up here. Like, they grew up in NorCal, they grew up in, like, the Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Would you consider casting a bunch of beta males for the first time ever?
That'd be kind of good.
Awesome.
Right? That'd be sick.
Beta males.
There's that new one coming out. It's not quite SGV, but it kind of has this vibe of, like, what's that one, everywhere beyond this kind of vibe? Or it's like that one. Is it called Chinatown? No, the new one. It's like kind of gangsterish.
It's coming out or it came out already?
Yeah, it's like the same kind of vibe. I saw the
Yeah.
trailer. Yeah.
Oh, is it the one with Ronnie Chang?
Yeah, and they're waiters and shit in China. Yeah. But I mean, it's nowhere near SGV shit. But yeah.
But even any accurate, if that's accurate, I would love to have like an accurate story like that.
You might have to be the only person that does it, because aside from Johnny Chang, there's no one in that world that writes.
The one that's called Interior Chinatown?
Maybe.
Is it that one?
That's a new one coming out, huh?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, there's gangster elements to
Ronnie
it.
Chang,
but-
Ronnie Chang and Jimmy Young.
Comedy, huh?
Yeah. And it's action comedy too. Like you'll see them like flipping
Fighting.
people over pool tables
That's
and
tight.
shit. Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Is Taika Waititi doing that one?
Yeah.
Wow.
TV
That
show.
might be a good project actually.
It looks good. I think it looks really good. Like that's what I mean by like the way it looks. It reminds me of the everything.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
at
everywhere.
once.
Everywhere. Everything. Everywhere. All one.
Anywhere, anytime, any place.
That one's a pretty sick movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, the fighting too.
Yep.
Those are the homies.
Yep.
The three brothers.
What would you do?
I will do. You know Justin Chon, Blue Bayou.
You saw that?
I
Yeah.
haven't watched it yet.
I've been telling you to watch that shit for years.
Then why do you reference it? You know that movie? I didn't watch it.
No, I haven't watched it. Honestly, I haven't watched it because I'm like scared. It's so real.
It is. It will be.
I might cry.
You will.
He's an adopted
Because it's his life.
Oh, that's your life?
Yeah,
Isn't that out in like?
long time ago.
It's not in. No, it's not. Isn't it out not in Hawaii somewhere?
No, it's not in Hawaii, but the concept's the same.
The concept is exactly what he went through. That's why I'm telling him to watch it.
Oh shit!
I
You
would
should
have
watch
that.
it, bro.
I would have that, and then like a little bit of a real life gang.
Got that motherfucking bitch.
Get
He
him.
got away, dude.
One time, boom, done.
You got it.
Got him.
Nice. Teamwork. I stunned it, you slammed it.
With a marker. But then I would have that with like some real ass like Hawaii gang style. And like Hawaii lifestyle.
That would be cool if we made one where it's like during that era and you can connect all of the cities like from Honolulu, SGV, Tech, like Houston, New York.
Or
and-
just show how gangster Asians can get. You know, I remember there was like city versus city, and then motherfuckers and mopeds would be coming down, like 7 of them. And dude, this fool looked like a fucking big ass monk, and we called him monk. You know what I mean? It was just like I wish we could do like film that shit, and just like the life of trying to survive or understand, and then like it would be like that story of us making it to Hollywood and then living the life after. Like it would be something like that. But just yeah, that's how I would make a movie.
Like a Scarface, but with triads or some
Yes,
shit.
Scarface, but just like trying to understand what the fuck you do, what the fuck you're doing.
Local
What is the
Hawaii boys.
what is the American dream?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And everyone's speaking pigeons and they need subtitles because no one knows what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, brother.
But I would definitely make a movie like that.
How would your jujitsu documentary turn out?
I wouldn't do one, dude. I would do a movie. No, I would do a movie where I coach a basketball team, a youth basketball team.
Ooh, okay.
What the heck are you talking
Who
about?
gave up on themselves?
Yeah, the kids gave up on themselves, but I was the only one that
You
stuck
believe
in, and I was like, oh, they're fucking.
You're gonna.
I feel like you would just remake Airbud, but you play the dog instead.
That's fucking rude. Okay.
Are you gonna wear a gi on the basketball court?
No, dude.
Oh.
I would absolutely do best of the best. I'd remake that.
Best of the best.
What if in every scene the girls of the basketball team, like I heard Coach Nick has a huge cock.
It wasn't girls. It wasn't girls. They'd be lying.
There's a rumor about Coach Nick has a huge cock.
Best of the best.
Team of boys. That's what I was going to
Is that your favorite?
51 scenes in the movie,
Just
and then 50 of
so
them have that.
self-satisfying project the whole way.
It's not one of my favorite movies, but I love the idea of like a whole tournament. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Competition. Like all the best movies you like martial arts wise were always like
Tournaments.
a tournament.
Yeah, Karate Kid.
Yeah, Enter
Mortal
the Dragon.
Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Just that theme. I really like.
It's hard to make jujitsu kind of action-packed and sexy.
No way we're making a jujitsu movie, dude. No fucking way.
There's no flips or anything like that.
Everyone's gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
You know. But I do like this. Bart fucking steals my ideas all the time.
What do you do?
Because I like the idea of an action comedy, right?
Oh, really?
Well, now you can't do it.
I can't do anymore. So then I gotta pivot.
It's a whole genre. You could do something.
You can compete with him on opening night. Have the same weekend.
What's your favorite action comedy movie?
Action comedy.
Yeah, can you name one?
Yeah.
I really like Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh.
That's a good one.
You can't name Jackie Chan or Steven Chung's already named it, so.
I know, so that's why.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
All right, but what would your world
Gotta hit
look?
Bruce Lee.
What would my world look like?
Yeah, because Bart painted a picture of like the SGV in the '90s kind of theme, and then I mean yours could be completely different.
Yeah, what's the whole like?
Love the 90s and I love SGV. Oh, God. I'll probably do like New York in like the.
No, just do
80s.
San Marino.
No, dude.
San Marino in the
90s in
2010s.
Pasadena.
Yeah, do Fair Oaks in Colorado.
I think you do modern day.
He's a part of the tourism board in Pasadena. He could do it.
I'll do a movie about Pasadena.
How about South versus North? Pasadena.
North would win every time. The South they have nothing. They have nothing to compete against the North.
They got the pavilions.
No.
How about you just do a documentary about Old Town and how it got to be?
Yeah, let me know when the premiere is, dude. I'll be there.
Come on, Steve.
Yeah, I'll be there, bro.
You gotta think of something.
No, I do like the idea of like best of the best to me. I don't know, for whatever reason, it was so like formative in my young brain. Either a cross between that and like Surf Ninjas.
Fuck yeah. That's really
Something
Putting like mashing two cultures together like that is always a good win, dude. Hey, what's up, guys? Just in case you have seen some of these lovely pieces on some of our gentlemen here, these awesome jade pendants, or you may have seen the recent JK adventure where we went to Jade Jewelers. Just remember that the sale is on now. If you want to visit thejadejewelers.co, you can even find some of the stuff that our guys have had and way, way more. The selection is huge, so make sure to visit the Jade Jewelers and check out what they've got.
Check it out.
Let's go.
like, because I'm trying to really think of like action comedies that you really like besides like Rush Hour. That was.
Do you like Best of the Best also because it's almost like the assembly of a team?
Yeah, I do
this
like
one
that
guy
idea.
meets this guy.
Was that one Philip Reed? Simon Reed?
Yeah, because that idea of like a whole team,
Yeah.
and the matchups that you get, that's a fun time. The different characters you could develop within like a team. So like the South Korean team, they had the guy with the fucking eye patch, Han, right? And the backstory of how he killed his brother, or what was it? Was it something like that, right?
Yeah.
So you want to make like kind of like a Street Fighter or like
I like the idea of teams versus teams versus teams versus teams, nation versus nation.
Like dodgeball.
The doc.
so like the Olympics of fighting.
Oh, hey, dodgeball would be the perfect. That's the perfect tone.
So
for
mix
fighting.
dodgeball with best of the best. That's
Combine
cool.
that.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Yo, we could write that. That's a good idea.
Ben Stiller's and he like pumps his cock before the fucking.
Yeah.
Dodgeball is probably one of the best parody sports, save the rec center kind of movie ever.
Yeah.
Because I do love that. Save the
rec center?
gym. Save the rec
Gotta
center.
save it.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
That's cool. Okay.
It always works.
Who would be your leads?
Starring.
Paramount says you can pick whoever you want.
I don't think I would go with any like lead action.
Really? You're just gonna new ensemble group?
Scott Atkins, dude.
Tom Hardy?
Yeah, you can pick anybody from MMA.
No Scott
Dude,
Atkins.
Michael Jai White. Michael Jai
Oh.
White. Jinx. Jinx, you gotta kiss me, dude.
Michael Jai White, 100%.
Michael Jai White has to be in it. I would love to have Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen would be great.
Are you gonna steal that scene where Michael Jai White's doing kata and then they're like, "Pfft, that's so stupid.
What is karate gonna do? And he just beats the shit out of the MMA guy. I like that. I do
So
like
the winning team, that would be your like leads. It's
no, you know
Donnie
what?
Yen, Michael J. White.
Michael Jai White as Black Dynamite. He would be
As
my
Black
man.
Dynamite.
He'd be team
Oh,
captain
as
number one.
the
He'd be
pursuit.
team captain USA. You know, that's who he'd be.
Paramount said they'll pay the damages.
It's gonna work. Don't
Who are
worry.
the other people in the team?
I think, dude, I would hire Habib, dude. Team Russia. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I think we put some comedic chops on him. You make him be a very serious man, but give him some funny lines. I think.
Well, isn't Khabib Uzbekistan?
From what?
Khabib,
He's from where?
Uzbekistan, what that?
Nah, he's from Dagestan, but it's a republic in Russia, so he's Russian. He's a Russian asset. Why did you give me those eyes? My bad, dude.
Because I said the same thing and my wife was like, no, it's not Russian.
He's from
Dagestan.
Dagestan. He's from Dagestan.
Maybe-
But
maybe-
even within Russian folks though, they have their own.
Yeah,
like-
maybe the kind of Russian she is. She's like, you know how like you'll say that guy ain't Korean.
Yeah,
But he like fully.
they have their own criteria that I don't know about, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
get
it
involved.
might be that. Yeah.
The side eye you gave me got me really scared right now.
I didn't know your eyes would get smaller.
I thought I offended you, sir.
Okay, that's a pretty good cast.
pretty good, dude.
And is this one of those movies where like they're all on different teams in the beginning, and then to win it, they all come together?
Nah, they're. Oh, I do like that. No. I would imagine that each of these guys are serving different nations, and I like having the nations fight for top dog. And obviously, the U.S. will win, brother. Come on. I don't want to give away the ending. Within the team, of course.
Because even in Enter the Dragon, they all kind of came together at some point.
Yeah, because they were at different.
Because they had a bigger problem, but you don't want that.
Yeah.
They don't want to get drugged.
Yeah. No, I do like if they're at odds at first, because that's nobody cares if they don't like if they like each other at the beginning, right?
Yeah, true.
You gotta have.
You
them.
need that conflict.
Like in Best of the Best, what they do? They got in a bar fight and then they brought them all together and they're like, you know what? You're all right. The guy in the cowboy was like, hey, Chinaman, you're all right. You can fight. And then they came together, you know. So maybe some racist stuff between the teams.
Yeah, racist stuff is good.
You can't go wrong with that, you know.
Yeah.
I love the racist motivations.
You want to make a racist movie? What do you want to make?
Oh, shit.
I actually want to
San
make.
Gabriel History X?
No. I actually want to make. Okay, I love post-apocalyptic kind of themes, right?
yeah.
I love alternate universe, like. Even if the movie's like a B
Multiverse
movie, I fucking will like Altered Carbon. Well, it's not a movie; it's a TV show. But like, even like Hunger Games and like,
Sliders.
dude, like fucking Mad Max.
Yeah.
Like some kind of I love it when it's like
Escape from New York.
yes, so it's like that kind of scene or that kind of world, right? But I also want to make it like Games of Thrones style,
Thrones.
where it's like Game of Thrones, Games of Throne.
Game of Thrones.
So floppy, dude.
I really like. It's kind of like these different factions, like, and then it's like hard to fucking just win, and then you have different, yeah. So I wrote this thing called Chronicles of Jalia. And it really starts off with a story of a guy that's working at a warehouse, and you know he sees so much fucked up shit with the government and all that, and he's basically like a radicalized revolutionary.
Yeah.
And he, you know, over the years he'll get to the top. He'll become a dictator, but then he becomes what? It's the revolutionary becomes an institution, basically. And then it's like a cycle that happens over again. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I like kind of playing with that idea where the world goes in these cycles, right? Mm. Where you think you're the good guy and you become the bad guy. It's kind of like Breaking Bad. And I want to, I like long form TV. It's my favorite. And my favorite thing to do is like, I like to see how there's these people that have benevolent ideas, but in reality, you can't resist human nature of greed, power, all that stuff. Yeah. And then we make this whole like, I think judgment about if I was in those shoes, I would rule differently. Right. So I want to play with that idea. Yeah.
Through all the cycles, does the main character get his ass eaten? No matter what cycle he's in.
I think it's inferred off screen that that's.
Yo, I wanna do zoom in on his face. He's like,
or if he's institutionalized, both of them he's getting his ass eaten.
No joke though, if I could make you know how like you make a good ass movie, right? And then you make a good movie, and then every single time there's a love scene, it fades to black. I wanna fucking leave the lights on and actually produce a porno within the movie.
Whoa!
Gratuitous.
A good fucking porno. What? Yeah. Fucking from getting the rusty trombone to like everything.
So like a French movie in the middle of a regular movie.
Well, I guess that would be Lars von Trier's movies.
I'll take a Mike's play.
But like, imagine combining the two, where like you're watching the movie and you're having a good time watching it, but also there's a segment where you could jack off.
Sick, dude.
In the theater.
You're visionary.
No, it's not for theaters.
He's like, and you can jack off in the theater.
It's a JOI.
They break the fourth wall.
That's revolutionary.
Hey guys, put that popcorn down.
Joe's not about to make something everyone's already seen before. He's breaking walls down.
Everyone take your dicks out to the count of 3.
Right?
After hearing your ideas, I'm like, my ideas were so half-baked and like just not properly thought of. Not really innovative, dude.
People consume this shit at home. So why don't you take them? People already are pausing their show to go jack off anyway to come back and
you're solving a problem we were never aware of.
Ooh. Can I piggyback off yours?
Go ahead.
You do choose your own adventure. You know what I mean? So at some points it'd be like, do you want to go doggy style or you want missionary? And then you could pick, you know what I mean?
Ass eating or deep ass eating?
That's true, because not everyone has the same kink.
And then that becomes replayability.
Results are implied visuals.
Very important.
You could watch the movie again and have a completely different path.
And then you hear voiceovers from Joe. He's like, wow, you're really in there.
The difference is the guy just goes, oh! That's the only change.
Deep in the regular.
Mine's really short. I would want to make a remake of Warriors, but even more grittier.
What?
Nice.
Warriors is like
you got all.
Yeah, you'd love it. It's a 1970s film about a New York gang that basically they go into the city to do this big alliance meeting with every gang in New York, and then something goes wrong, and they start to get blamed for the murder of the leader, and they have to get their way back to Coney Island from, I think, the Bronx or wherever they started. And they have to get through all the gangs to get back home.
Can you count, suckers?
Yeah, it's so sick.
And in each stage, it's a fucking rumble. Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah, and then the gangs in this movie are all weird. They're all like really different.
It's like corny. They're
one of them
baseball
looks
players and
like
shit.
yeah, they look like a Kiss band mixed with baseball players, and they all have bats.
Yeah.
And then one of them's they have a roller skating guy.
Yeah.
They're all like weird.
The games look corny as fuck, but it's a great movie.
It's so sick. But everyone's playing it straight, so you take it seriously.
I see.
I want to do that again, but even grittier and even more straight playing. But then cast nothing but actors who have played clean their whole lives and are wanting a dirty role.
Sick.
Like Wayne Brady and Chappelle Show.
Everybody that you're used to seeing as a nice person, I want to put them in that and give them that like shot, kind of like Spring Breakers did with the girls, like that.
Would it be in the same era too, to pay homage of the?
I would love to do it in the same era.
So
yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
80s New York, 70s New York, 70s New York.
70s New York, yeah, dude.
Warriors?
Well, the game's amazing. Underrated.
I'm a fan.
Underrated.
I'm a fan of.
What was the parody? Was it the? They did a parody of that. Was it Bruce Leroy or whatever? They combined that kind of.
Last Dragon wasn't a parody of Warriors.
But that's similar elements, though, like Show Enough or whatever.
Show enough. Yeah, at the.
Is that based off a character from the Warriors or not?
Show enough? No, that's just a dude.
That's a cool ass dude.
I
Mine
forgot
would-
what that's based off.
Mine would be a horror comedy that I wrote a couple years ago that is called Escalator. And it's about there's like a mall in the 1970s that gets the world's first escalator. And it's during this time of the year called Summer Rush, which is just an invented holiday thing. But like basically this magnate who buys this building, who owns the mall, he wants to show off his new escalator because he just like got it and stuff. And but the escalator starts killing people. So like people are getting dragged into the escalator, and people are wondering like where are people going? Like how are people disappearing all the time? And then there's a part in the movie, like towards the end of the movie, like these kids start to realize that the escalator is eating people, and like it's like alive, and they go underneath the mall and they find all these eggs with little escalators in them.
So it's like Stranger Things meets.
And the magnet guy who like owns the building, he's like next month all these escalators are shipping out all over the world.
He's a corporate.
This is the world's first escalator. So by now everyone just had stairs. And then there's people in the movie, like there's a grandma in the movie who's like, I don't see why we need more than just stairs. Stairs is how my granddaddy did it. Like all that kind of shit. So there's like a war in the town of like, we don't need this kind of newfangled technology. Yeah. We just need to keep it the way it is with these stairs. Like shit like that going on.
I don't like when my stairs
Based in 1910 or something.
1970s or some shit, but it's like a southern town or whatever. And then at the end of the movie, it's like the kids have shotguns and they're fucking taking out escalators as they're hatching from this thing and like getting moved to this truck to go be shipped everywhere. So the kids are shotgunning these like little escalator babies, and the escalator babies are like and shit like that. It's the dumbest shit.
That's really great.
Yeah.
The fact that he's selling escalators across the world is
They're dispatching them everywhere.
They need to eat people. That's
Yeah,
so
they
good.
eat people.
that's tight.
Man, you wouldn't use this freaking chance to make Raz Cola?
Well, you said $1 million or whatever. I could do Raz Cola Presents Kid Food for like $400,000.
There's no limit. They just said they'll make whatever you want.
Well,
You would pick that one over the Raz Cola.
I would do Kid Food then, truly. But I already pitched Kid Food recently, so I just didn't want to be repeat information. Yeah.